Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Nick. So, I am under the hood of the 77 trying to figure out the model of this carb. And normally they have the badge right there on the front of it. After doing a little bit of research, it looks similar to the Edelbrock 1406. And it also looks similar to the Carter AFB. I notice on the excuse me, there's a car driving by. I thought it was somebody I knew. On the Edelbrock, it doesn't have this little rubber deal here, or at least not that I was able to see. But it is an electric choke. Carb's actually in decent shape. Looking for any, numbers or anything possible just to try to determine what carburetor this is. I think after just reading over some of the responses on my thread, the Edelbrock 1406 sounds like a good carburetor for this year, for this motor. But this looks a lot like it, so I don't know. Maybe if you guys get a good look at it, you can be able, I don't know, maybe you can help me identify what kind of carb this is. But it's in good shape. It's a little dirty, but it I think would clean up nicely. I've never seen this chain style linkage for the throttle. I don't know if that's stock with a 77, but from the looks of it, it does look like a stock configuration. But that is the carb. That must be the fuel line. I'll get around and look at this site again. It's getting a little dark here, so my apologies for not having much light under here. But anyway, that is the carb. I don't see any identifying marks. I can't really see what that is from here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Guess I'll be able to see once I look over the video again. But anyway, that's it. I would love to pull this thing out and go over it, clean it up some, see if I can get this one working. Because if it is the Edelbrock 1406, then obviously I can stick with it. I don't know if the Carter AFB is pretty much the same thing or what the differences would be. But again, I'm trying to, I don't know, with this 77, I don't want to be spinning a crap load on, on gas, obviously. So just trying to get it as fuel efficient as possible. So hopefully the Carter or the Edelbrock would be a good option for that. As Dan pointed out, the Edelbrock is probably the best option. And that the stock Motorcraft is a piece of junk. So anyway, that's her. We're just sitting out here on another cloudy Portland, Oregon afternoon. Thankfully it's been dry today. Give you another little 360 since the light's a little bit better than it was last time. I got my Red Bull up there, so I need wings, right? And I can't wait to wash this thing and buff it out. It will shine up very nicely. I can tell the paint is in very good shape. Like I was saying before, man, the more I look at this, the more I really, really love it. I think as soon as we get this carburetor situation figured out, that we'll be able to get the fuel lines hooked up, get the transmission going. I found a rebuilt one the guy had laying around in a garage that he had recently rebuilt. The battery's going dead, but he had it on Craigslist for $50. So that's kind of nice that you can get a nice rebuilt C6 tranny for that cheap. I definitely do not want to spend as much on the 77 as I have the 62. You know, it hasn't been that much. I think this one will be a lot lighter on the pocketbook. Gosh, the front end of these are just sick. I really can't wait to get this thing going. But anyway, I appreciate your guys' help, and I guess stay tuned. I'll be posting up more as I really get going on this thing. So that there is one badass ride, right? Yeah. See you guys soon.